This review video is going to cover questions 2 and 3 from your practice test, since this is a two-part question. The standard that's being covered with both of these questions is your ability to determine the meaning of words and phrases as they are used in a text, including figurative, connotative, and technical meanings. Analyze the impact of specific word choices on meaning and tone, including analogies or allusions to other texts. So part A of this question asks you to select the meaning of the word thermal in paragraph 6 of passage 1. So let's go ahead and look at that section. So paragraph 6, bear with me, I trip over a couple of these words. Most intriguing of all is the oil produced by a machine developed by Changing World Technologies that uses a thermal depolymerization process, TDP, that takes materials apart at the molecular level. The machine was designed to turn almost any waste product into high-quality oil, pure minerals, and clean water. It applies heat and pressure, the same forces nature employed to turn ancient vegetation into fossil fuels. Okay, so let's go back to our questions here. Before we determine the meaning of the word, let's look at part B. You're going to have to select the phrase from the passage that best supports your answer in part A. Let's go back to the passage. Okay, so it starts with most intriguing of all is the oil produced by a machine developed by Changing World Technologies. We haven't even made it to the word thermal yet, and we are only learning here that there is an intriguing process that this company, Changing World Technologies, has created. That can eliminate that as our answer. Our next option is the machine was designed to turn almost any waste product into high-quality oil, pure minerals, and clean water. Okay. So now, if we think about it, this is only explaining what the machine is made for, not what thermal is or what thermal has to do with the process. It is only telling you what this machine can do. So yet again, this is not our answer. The next one, it applies heat and pressure, the same forces nature employed to turn ancient vegetation into fossil fuels. Okay. Now, this is finally explaining what thermal depolymerization process does in order to turn waste into the high-quality oil, pure minerals, and clean water. We now know that thermal has to do with heat and pressure. Let's look at our last option just to make sure that that is not our answer. So, to take materials apart at the molecular level. Let's look at this. So the technology, so the machine, is made to take materials apart at a molecular level, but this does not yet address the meaning of thermal. This solely tells us what the machine can do, but not what thermal has to do with this process. So that leaves us with our best answer, meaning it applies heat and pressure, which brings us back to part A. Heat and pressure, having to do with biological matter? No. Heat and pressure, having to do with waste management? No. Having to do with heat temperature? So far that is looking to be the best one. Or having to do with breaking down matter. So again, heat and pressure, having to do with heat temperature. So that makes C the correct answer to part A, and C also the answer to part B.